Anybody not? Okay, and it's okay to speak up. Yeah, really? Oh, okay, yes. Okay, Liberty Bell 7 was the second spacecraft that went up into space. It was supposed to do exactly what Alan Shepard's Freedom 7 did, and it did that. It had a perfect flight. It came back down, though, and something happened, and the hatch blew, and this craft in the end sank to the bottom of the ocean. We helped pull it up in 1999 with Discovery Channel, and Liberty Bell 7 actually had been pretty well reserved for being on the preserved on the bottom of the ocean floor for so many years. And inside it was all this really cool stuff that I'm going to show you. So one of the things is the launch crew and the engineering crew, they put some rolled dimes, some dollar bills hidden in the wiring, which would be a big no-no today. Probably be federally indicted. But back then they were hoping, oh, the capsule's going to come back. I'm going to open that up while I'm cleaning it and take the dimes and bill out. Well, the funny thing about this is the launch crew, we'll see how many people it takes to figure out. Tell me what they did wrong with their signing there. We'll see if you can guess. So we found over 50 dimes that came back out of there. We found a lot of interesting items.
Quick.
Oh, you need a picture. Okay. I was like, did you get what it was?
Not on my phone, but it was really good.
Okay, we'll see how many. Once somebody gets it, holler. But I'm going to start talking about another piece up here.
I remember the dimes made news at the time because it altered their trajectory calculations because of the mass. An unexpected way.
Oh, I'd never heard that before. Interesting.
Yes,
okay.
I mean, I remember hearing about this in the news. They were like, there were dimes there that weren't supposed to be there.
I think in the search for Liberty Bell 7 on the ocean floor, they compared it to Manhattan, New York, and it'd be like looking for a fridge in a place the size of Manhattan. That's what they compared it to. When somebody gets that, holler. Nobody's hollering yet. Kent, if it gets to you, I'm going to expect you to tell me. This right here is a Randall knife. The original 7 astronauts, the Mercury 7. We're going to have a quiz and see if you can all name them. This Randall knife was Gus Grissom's. It was pulled out of the Liberty Bell 7 capsule once we brought it up. And this is called an Astro 17. I don't know how many people are from Florida or knife collectors. I had a knife collector in here once. He about flipped out because it's a Randall knife, which I guess if you're a collector, Randall's a really big name. But very nice. Why would you need a knife in space?
I got it. Got out of your suit.
You got it? What is it?
Misspelled launch.
They misspelled launch. They said Lanch Crew. So, really?
Better than lunch crew. Yeah. That's what they were.
Although that kind of would have been fun too.
It's a silver certificate.
Yes.
That was 57. Yeah.
The Randall knife specifically was what do I want to say? Randall knife specifically. Are you raising your hand for it? Okay, good. Yeah, go for it.
Were the knives for if they needed survival, like if the capsule went down and they were in the Amazon and they needed a knife?
Yeah.
See, that's when they got back.
Survival's one of them. The other thing is, think about Gus Grissom and what happened specifically to his encounter. And he always said this was the one piece that he wanted to get out of there, which he couldn't get to. But what if the hatch had exploded and something had malfunctioned and Gus couldn't get out of his seatbelt? You got to cut yourself out. Got to slice your seat. We also have some Dial soap that was in this, but they were given, and I always used to say, I don't understand why Dial soap, I mean, their museum's going to want this. Why do you need soap up in space? One of the things, though, is, I mean, you're not going to worry about washing up, right? One of the things, though, is they were given kind of those Army packet kits that had your matches in it, which I'm going to show you here. We have some matches here. What's really cool, and later I'll have you come up, there's a Boy Scout emblem. Anybody that was in Boy Scouts, there's a little mirror to show you.
I have one of those.
Well, there you go. And also, for staying underwater so long, those matches preserve pretty well. You have a signal mirror. You have a desalter. I've got this upside down. I'm sorry. You've got a desalter kit, a whistle. Just, in general, a survival kit that would have gone out to any good Army person. And if we need better pictures here in a little bit, I'll get you those. How am I doing on time?
It's 10 till.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm like,